the highlights that will be shown throughout the UTSA programs. It'll be highlights from Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. This also allows our graduates to see what's going on with their guests on the stage, as well as they get to see what's going on with their graduates backstage. We also have our amazing Alumni Association hosting a graduate preparation zone, which is right here behind me. This will also give the opportunity for graduates to learn more about the association itself. So go ahead and get involved, because the UTSA Alumni Association is your lifelong association with UTSA. So right here, I do have a couple graduates alongside with me. So real quick, what's your name, your major, and your hometown?
My name is Henry. I'm from Utsa, Texas. My major is communications.
And what's one thing you're excited about for today's commencement?
I'm excited to see my family see me walk down the stage today.
And do you have any kind of shout-outs?
Shout out to my mom, shout out to my family, and my daughter.
Of course. All right, up next we have
Heath Brasley.
And what's your hometown and your major?
Hometown is Houston, Texas, and my major is public health with a focus on epidemiology.
And what's one thing you're excited about for today's commencement?
I'm just excited to be done, to be honest. To walk across the stage is exciting.
Of course. And then do you have any kind of shout-outs?
My God and my mom and my dad, just family in general, because I mean, without them, I wouldn't be able to get through this. So.
Of course. And up next we have
Lainey Webster.
And what's your major in your hometown?
I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm studying communication.
And what's one thing you're excited about for today's commencement?
I'm excited to celebrate with my friends and family today.
All right, do you have any kind of shout-outs?
Shout out to my siblings, Claire and Dave.
Congratulations. All right.
Greg Williams.
And what's your?
Water Valley, Texas, mechanical engineering. And super excited to walk the stage, see the family today. Shout out to my wife, she really helped support me through this entire endeavor.
Of course. And what's your name?
Conrad Bowden.
All right, and what's your hometown and your major?
Houston, Texas, mechanical engineering.
All right, and what's one thing you're excited about for today's commencement?
I'm excited for it to all be over and be on to the next step.
So do you have any kind of shout outs?
Oh yeah, everybody in the engineering department, my family, my wife, thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without any of you.
Of course. And your name?
My name is Vanessa.
Okay, and what's your hometown and your major?
My hometown is Mexico, and my major is psychology.
And what's one thing you're looking forward to, or excited about for today's commencement ceremony?
I'm excited to see my family and friends.
All right, do you have any kind of shout outs?
For all my family and friends that came from Mexico and are here.
And last but not least, what's your name?
Marisol.
Okay, and what's your hometown?
My hometown is Laredo, Texas, and my major is psychology.
And what's one thing you're excited about?
I'm excited to walk the stage and graduate and just spend time with my family and my boyfriend.
Do you have any kind of shout outs?
Yeah, to my family and my friends and my family that traveled from Laredo.
Well, congratulations to all these graduates. And as we go throughout the ceremony today, we'll be seeing different videos of everybody else on stage. So until then, let's go ahead and tune in. We'll be right back.
Is innovate, bring new ideas to bear. We can help our country around the cybersecurity issues that we face by bringing the talent of our students and our faculty to bear in these grand challenges.
I have never talked to anybody who didn't like the sombrero. I will tell people, I said, it's the nicest model building I ever designed. My name is Milton Babbitt, and in 1970, when the planning for UTSA was undertaken, I was the principal of an architectural firm, Ford, Powell and Carson. We initially talked about a large shaded area, and O'Neill had seen something at one of the museums on the mall in DC, I think. He said, yeah, I got some sticks hanging there, and it looked kind of nice. And I laid it out, and he said, well, you know, I was thinking that it would be a solid roof, maybe with some skylights in it, but you've got these all skylights. And he said, well, nothing wrong with that, that's okay. There were originally two fountains designed under the sombria, and Dr. Templeton, the original president, had moved on, and Dr. Flan was president. And so Dr. Flan said, I don't want to found Sombria. He said it's not necessary, it's wasteful, it's exorbitant. And Christopherson, the Corps of Engineers, said, you really ought to think about that again. He said, water makes people feel cooler, and he said it's just recognized as a pretty important feature. And Dr. Flan looked at him and he said, you've been talking to O'Neill Ford, haven't you? And he said, well, yes, I have. And in this case, I think O'Neill Ford was right. So we talked on, and one fountain went away, but one fountain survived, and one fountain is plenty. And being away from it. And then coming back and seeing it at a much more fully developed stage than I initially saw it, it's just really rewarding. And I sat under the Sombria that day, and there's always tears in my eyes. This is really a nice place. That's the best I can do. This is a great place to be. Almost without barriers. And Elkhorn is a little but very powerful background. So imagine it.
Ấn Độ á, Pakistan or down.
Excited to be doing research at UTSA. We actually have a sputtering machine that actually allows us to create a film electron by electron. So that's how we can make them be nano-sized, and that's what gives us so much control, and that's why sputtering is such a great technology for these kinds of really small devices.
Using graphene is a new approach to spintronics. Not only it is one of the strongest nanomaterials out there, but there are ways in which we can change its or modulate its electron conductivity. So if we are successful, then we can increase the energy efficiency a lot, which is going to be a very first step for quantum computing.
He's good. He's good. There we go.
Đó bánh gì đó. Đó đó. Đòn quay. Thế như vậy rồi. Đi ra đâu được rất là khó.
quay tiền kìa, cái tụi Mỹ nó quay tiền kìa. Ẩm vô chỉ tráng đi kia té em thẻ. Thôi để cháu trả đó. Ngoài trên đi tất cả trong chat.
Please welcome members of the stage party as they enter the Alamo Dome. The stage party includes the university president, the provost, and members of the university leadership and academic deans, and of the colleges at today's ceremony.
Rồi đi màn hình cho chat.
for the College of Engineering, the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, and the Honors College, please come position the mace and post the banners. Dr. Amy is passionate about UTSA's role as San Antonio's University of the Future by preparing our graduates to tackle society's grandest challenges. Since assuming the presidency in 2017, Dr. Amy has outlined a strong vision for UTSA, a premier Hispanic-serving institution where all students can thrive, a model for student success, and a great public research university that fosters opportunities and prosperities for our students, our families, our city, state, and world. Now please join me in welcoming President Taylor Amy.
Kimberly, thank you. If you're a faculty member, would you stand, please? It's important today, on this very special occasion, to give a shout out to all of our faculty here today who work with us at UTSA every day, 24/7, to help the trajectories of our students be maximized so that our students can go out and change the world. We have the best faculty. Would everybody give a big round of applause to our UTSA faculty colleagues who are here? Thank you. Thank you. I have a homework assignment for everybody up in the stands here. If you are a family member, a parent, a sibling, a loved one, a friend of any of the graduates here today, would you please stand? We would like to recognize you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for entrusting your son or daughter, or family member, or friend, loved one with us. We appreciate all that you've done to make this day possible. Students, soon to be graduates. If you're first gen, would you stand up, please? First gen students. Congratulations. We appreciate your tenacity. If you're a veteran, please stand. Here. Students and my friends who are veterans, please stand. Thank you. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you. All right, if you're graduating today, please stand. Go ahead. You are awesome. We are so proud of you. We are celebrating your day today, your big day today. You'll hear in a second, I want you to go out and change the world. Congratulations, this is your day, your moment, your time. Congratulations. You know, this is a very special day. I always love graduation because of what it symbolizes. You are prepared now. What you've learned over your time with us, you're ready for this day. You're ready to go out and change the world, to make it a better place. In my mind, universities are the perfect places to tackle our society's grandest challenges, and my hope is that the things that you've learned this year and all years that you've been with us have prepared you, each and every one of you, to go out and tackle this wonderful, complicated, complex world that needs your help. As an Hispanic thriving and urban serving university, UTSA is committed to your educational success and driving economic prosperity for our South Texas region. I have one more homework assignment for you, though, before you graduate. This is the magic door. You'll be walking through that magic door in a little bit. If you so choose, if you want to, I'll be standing right over there, and I'd be happy to say hello, to shake your hand. Later, by Monday morning, my right arm will have fallen off, and I'll be encouraging fist bumps, high fives, the wing. But if you want to say hi, I'll be standing there. I'd love to shake your hand, do a high five, do the wing, whatever. And if I've met you in any way, through SGA, through SOSA, through sports, through my walking around campus, through my President's Student Advisory Council, by whatever means, if I've met you and you want to remind me of that, feel free to do so. We don't have much time as the line goes very quickly, but I would love to connect with you in that way. So I look forward to that. It's the best part of graduation. We are very fortunate to have Susan Pape as our commencement speaker today. Susan is part of our Roadrunner family. She graduated from UTSA in 1986 with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting, followed by her Certified Public Accountant designation in 1987. A South Texas native, she has deep ties to the local community and has spent her entire professional career in San Antonio. She started out as an auditor for Ernst & Young. She spent 15 years with Ken's TV as their chief financial officer and with Hart Hanks Television as vice president. Susan joined Hearst Communications, where she held several positions, including chief operating officer of the San Antonio Express News and the Houston Chronicle. In 2016, she became the first woman publisher of the Express News, which is the third largest daily newspaper here in the great state of Texas. And Hearst recently named Susan chairman of the Express News, where she has set a goal for innovative news delivery on all media platforms. I'd like to share a little bit about her personal life. She's a native of Corpus Christi and Roguestown, who moved to Bernie, and she's an avid outdoorswoman and cattle rancher. As a girl, she raised animals for livestock shows, quarter horse competitions, and agricultural classes. She says these endeavors taught her patience, resilience, and the need to communicate clearly.
I told my parents that I had no purpose in life and that I was not going back to school. Fortunately, my parents didn't have the same opinion of failure as I did, and they informed me that I would be enrolling in school and I would continue to go to college even if I didn't know what to do. The conversation may have been a little more intense than that, but you'll get the point. So I enrolled at SAC, and then I transferred to UTSA a year later. I started taking business classes and had exposure to accounting and some professors who actually encouraged me to pursue that as a career. Dr. Marshall Pittman was one of those professors and is still teaching at UTSA and continues to encourage me to this day. So, was my not becoming a vet a failure? No, I think that change in direction was the biggest opportunity in my life. In fact, it actually helped me get my first job in public accounting. I had the most interesting resume of the thousands of accountants who were applying for public accounting positions. I have a transcript full of science and agricultural classes that I believe actually helped me stand out in that process. I also became the first person in my family to graduate from college. And all of that started with the end of a dream and with my failure. So I'm going to ask you to embrace any setbacks that you experience in life. Those setbacks may open the door to the greatest opportunity that you have had and are something to be cherished and celebrated. So, as Stephen Colbert said, thankfully dreams can change. If we'd all stuck with our first dream, the world would be overrun with princesses and cowboys. My daughter warned me not to try and be funny, but you know. So my second bit of advice is to focus on fulfillment and not success. In fact, I'm sure out of the thousands that are here today, I either know or have connections with hundreds. In fact, there are two in the graduating class today, Jared Braswell and Christopher Carroll. Your parents are really proud of you. My point in this is I've invested in getting to know the people I meet, my colleagues, my associates, and I know my life is richer for that effort. If you will do the same, I know yours will be also. And our community will be better for it as well. In closing, my wish for you is that you embrace your setbacks, so you are always open to the opportunities around you, and that you are able to find fulfillment in addition to success. I would like to thank UTSA and the Roadrunner family for all they have given me and finding that for myself. I am sincerely grateful. And if any of you would like to hear the other 45 minutes of my advice, I would love for you to reach out to me at the San Antonio Express News. I'd love to talk to you.
Thank you so much, Susan. Today's ceremony begins with those graduates who have completed the requirements for the doctoral degree and the master's degree in his or her respective field. Dean Mather will certify the doctoral degree and master's degree candidates of the College of Engineering and the College of Liberal and Fine Arts.
Will all the doctoral degree candidates and master's degree candidates please rise and remain standing? President Amy, it's a privilege to present these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Biomedical Engineering, Master of Civil Engineering, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music, and Master of Science. The graduate faculties of the College of Engineering and the College of Liberal and Fine Arts have recommended that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive the degrees. President Amy will confer the doctoral and master's degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I now confer upon each and every one of you the respective academic degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto, and I offer each and every one of you my sincerest congratulations.
Will the doctoral candidates and their major professors please come forward to be invested with the hood? The investiture of the hood is symbolic of the passing of the guard from one generation of faculty to the next. During the investiture, a faculty advisor places the hood over the head of the student, signifying his or her success in completing the graduate program. For many, it symbolizes the culmination of their graduate studies and the transition from protege to peer. We welcome the class of 2019 to Academe and look forward to their achievements as experts in their field of study. To each of our new scholars, congratulations.
The following students are receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Engineering. The major professors will be investing the hood for each student. Robert Dansel. Mohamdresa Polikhani. Shilpa Marti. Shilpa Marti. Samuel Muthong. Ressa Ansari. Brooke Pan. Alireza Arref. This concludes the doctoral degree candidates from the College of Engineering.
Engineer.
The following students are receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. The major professors will be investing the hood for each student. Alexis Blessing. James Charles Geller, Jr. Ansel Diane Cepeda. This concludes the master's degree candidates from the College of Liberal and Fine Arts.
Congratulations again to our class of 2019 doctoral and master's degree recipients. Next, the deans will now certify the baccalaureate degree candidates, beginning with the College of Engineering and Dean Browning.
Will all class of 2019 College of Engineering baccalaureate degree candidates please rise and remain standing? President Amy, upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Engineering, I certify to you that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive their degrees.
Please be seated. Next, the baccalaureate degree candidates of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts will be certified by Interim Dean Gonzalez.
All class of 2019 College of Liberal and Fine Arts baccalaureate degree candidates please rise and remain standing. Upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, I certify to you that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive their degrees.
Please be seated. Now we honor those graduates who have completed the requirements for the Honors College. Dean Kelly will recognize the Honors College graduates.
Will all Honors College graduates please rise and remain standing? President Amy, the candidates who stand before you have been invested with stoles signifying the completion of their degree in a rigorous honors curriculum. Please join me as we recognize these students.
Will the Honors College baccalaureate degrees please remain standing? Will the baccalaureate candidates from the College of Engineering and Liberal Arts, also Liberal and Fine Arts, also please rise? President Amy will confer the baccalaureate degrees.
It's okay to make noise. By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I now confer upon each and every one of you the respective academic degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto, and I offer each and every one of you my sincerest congratulations. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Crossing the stage first.
Wilfred Owosu Watim. Helena Oxendine. Jonathan K. Pines. Corey Simon Weinberg. Gregory Cole Williams. This concludes the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Engineering. The following students are graduating summa cum laude from the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, Alejandra Estela Aguilar, Angelica M. Aguilar, Kimberly Ann Anderson, Karen M. Elliott, Jonathan David Espinoza, Justin M. Jones, Simran Khanna, Fabian Alberto Longoria, Shazin S. Makani, Carla A. Martinez, Anna Marie Middleton, Heather Cantu Montoya, Tina Khan Wing, Scott E. Hansen, Lauren M. Lacy, Maxwell Christian Meyer, Stephanie Ann Mitchell.
Please come forward.
Thank you, Dr. Esty. For those of you who have a UTSA ring, now is the time to take it off and turn it around. Having the insignia face outwardly to the rest of the world to show that you are now a proud alumnus of UTSA. To paraphrase the final line of our Roadrunner Creed, now and forever you are Roadrunners. On behalf of the UTSA Alumni Association, I congratulate the class of 2019 on joining the more than 131,000. Voices raised will echo as in song our praises flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mariachi Los Paisanos.